Well, hello there. We're back. Yes, we are. A little later this time, but we're still here. Same day, and still in joy of being here. Yes. So, a little bit of chitter chatter or wisdom, whatever you want to call it. Was thinking that, you know, the very foundation of our existence is a thought of being loved, cared, and supported by that has created us. That isn't new, right? But if you think, and it is a truth, that being, once you stand in place, is the filter for everything that comes to you. That's kind of bigger, a little bit. Let's take it one more stage. If we are doing as we are asked to do, then we are at the right place at the right time for the right things to occur. That's incredible because God is always looking after us. That's an absolute. So if we aren't in our provision that we require, that means we aren't where we require to be. That's an interesting thought, isn't it? Well, short, sweet, let's leave it there. Oh, yeah. If you wish to get a hold of me, it's Eric at starthealing.me. That's Eric at starthealing.me. Eric at starthealing.me. Drop me a line. I'll send you a link. We'll talk. Maybe I'm a part of your healing puzzle. Let's find out. Look forward to chatting with you. Well, we're coming to the wrap up of this story for now. It's going to come back again. That's an absolute. So don't worry about it. There's millions more things I know that require to be ferreted out of this and shown to you. But for now, it feels it's time to move on to something else. That's what we'll do on Monday. Because remember, tomorrow we do Everyday Miracles, another wonderful story about everyday miracles. So, where do you go from here? She said. We have this all together, thanks to God, and everyone is thriving here in one way or another. There's some things to be worked out for sure. Always will be. That's what we're finding out. There's always something knocking on the gate out there. Are we going to become bigger than even this? Will we expand further out? There isn't a requirement for it now, but it may come in the future. Will we be doing other things to help people? We do have our emissary out there somewhere. One, now maybe two, maybe more. Sanctuary is only part of it. That we understand. Eventually, life continues and you go back and you learn to grow and be in the world outside of Sanctuary. Might take you all. It's going to be my place now, she said. At that moment, Douglas came up beside her and said, Musing again? Yes, I am. Been quite a journey, hasn't it? Yes, it has. I mean, I was only here for part of it, but it's been incredible. You know, we now have dwarfs, owls, tree growers, uh, Big, and Big's mate, and oh man, so many other things. People from another Earth, your brother helping out those people now thinking of leaving and going on and making amends. I've never seen him doing that, but there he goes. Anything can change, apparently. Apparently, she said. What we have here is the beginning of something. Yes. And these people can go back out past the gate into that wide universe and live out there for a while. Come back here to rest. And I think some will, like that girl did. Many others may. Isn't that what it's really about? She said, is creating a place where they can thrive and grow and be and become everything that God wishes them to be. And Douglas said, absolutely. At that point, one of the lawmakers joined them and said, what are you? Oh, you're talking about what we've been doing so far. It's amazing, isn't it? The earth, that you came from, well, that's far away. But here, this world is coming back to life. Things are growing in places where they didn't grow before. Those that we were enemies with, now we are friends. Oh, there's some out there that are still a little sticky on that, but it's growing. More people are coming. It's amazing, isn't it? We are here at this space, at this juncture, awaiting what? The next thing, of course. That old telephone to ring, or somebody to hammer on the gate, or to somebody to show up that requires help, or the emissary to kind of phone in and say, hey, we require to save some people. But for now, we are at peace. We can eat our strawberry shortcake, have some nice time of just being, getting to know more people. The blacksmiths are still blacksmithing. The sages are still in their tower, working on righting the wrongs that they can see, or at least those things that were unbeneficial. Well, she said, for now, I guess we are here. We can relax, rest, recover, be restored. At that moment, the traveling merchant comes over and goes, yeah, it's kind of amazing, isn't it? I didn't think I'd be here this long. I'm usually moving. I'm usually a traveling merchant. By the way, I will be traveling for a little bit, but the stall will stay open. I have somebody from here that is going to look after it for me. So I gotta go, but I will be back. And I have a feeling that there's a lot of amazing things coming. Well, the lady of the tree joins them and goes, oh, yeah, they're coming, all right. I just aren't here yet. Some for the good, some to try to take the good. Seems to always be that way, doesn't it? But sanctuary holds because God holds it. Lady of the tree chuckles and goes, yes. And as they all look at this that has been created, the hustle, the bustle, the reality that people are safe and secure for now, seems like this is what was meant to be. Going back all the way to the ruins of the city, to this. This is where we are, she said. Let's leave that there. Let's have a blessing. Let's just have a blessing of buckets and buckets and buckets of joy and an unexplainable peace in the middle of everything you may be going through. And abundance, overflow, wisdom, anything else that brush wishes to paint that's in God's hands. And according to His will and His wish, and according to your will and wish, it can be. We come before you, Father, and as we kind of put a period here for a moment on this story, and we sit in excitement of the next story, and the next things we will do together, and the next places we will go. We just leave it all in your hands, Father. Where else can we leave it? And so we will. We push back the darkness so that all can be in that place and see the truth and accept that truth and move forward. And so we say thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude. Standing in awe and honor, respect, allowing all glory to flow to Father, Spirit, Son. This is, and so this is. When you wake, wake well. When you rest, rest well. And know that your path is well lit by God. Blessings.